the matches from Luigi's.
Mary.
How could you take her to our restaurant?
But...
Just go away. Go away and leave me alone.
All right, Mary. I'll go. And this time I won't be back. Does John really mean that he will never be back? Stay tuned to this station for the exciting climax in the absolutely authentic real-life story of First 100 years.
You know, I've investigated enough of these cases for Official Detective Magazine to know that when someone starts using a knife, it usually winds up in someone else's heart. Mrs. James Best, housewife, devotee of radio soap opera, was the first to encounter this lethal weapon, wielded by a man wearing a short-brimmed cap. A man destined to become the scourge of the Milwaukee Police Department, and known only as Short-Brim.
So far, all I can discover missing is $98 I had in my purse and my wristwatch and ring. He took nothing else.
Had you ever seen this man before?
No.
Will you give us a full description, including the clothing he wore?
Well, he had on a short-brimmed cap and... Yes? Yes, this is Mrs. Best. Yes, he's here. Officer Bond?
Thank you. Bond speaking. Yes, Captain. 1316 Oak Avenue. Yes, sir, it's just around the corner. Free? He's hit again, right around the corner.
Mrs. Bradshaw, could you give us a description of the man?
Well, he was wearing a short-brimmed cap, and he was between 30 and 35, I think.
There's no question the same man's responsible for both crimes.
Twice within an hour, within a block of each other.
At least both those victims were lucky.
Yeah, but he'll strike again. And if some woman puts up too much of a fight...
He'll use that blade.
He's probably a maniac. No ordinary robber works like this.
You're right when you say he's no ordinary robber, which is all the more reason why we've got to stop him now. I've ordered every available car in the district to double up on patrol. We'll keep it that way until we get him. Hello? Yes? Mrs. L. Ryan, 1416 North Port. Yeah. I'll send officers Bond and Free out there immediately. Short brim again.
Northport Street, same district.
Same method of operation. Get going, boys.
The short-brim had struck again, and his luck still held. Plainclothesmen and uniformed police, alerted by this one-man crime wave, kept their ears and eyes open for even the remotest clue that might lead them to the short-brim.
I haven't done anything. I'm clean.
Why'd you try to run?
I was afraid, that's all. I don't want any trouble.
If you're clean, you won't have any. You live around here?
No.
Where?
Downtown at the Y.
Let's see some identification.
You're Hal Franklin? You're on parole. How long?
2 months.
You got a job?
Yeah, at Fisher's Garage down on A Street.
How come you're not working today?
I got the day off.
And spend it around here?
Yeah.
Put your wrists out. Take a cap and I want to talk to you. Let's go.
Look, Captain, I swear, I was looking for an apartment to rent. I took the day off, and I've been hunting since 10 this morning. Most of the buildings had no vacancies. Finally, I decided I'd check building to building to see if any vacancies were listed on the mailboxes.
That's what he was doing when we spotted him.
You mean it all? You didn't find one place to rent?
Yeah, a few. Maybe a half a dozen.
But you didn't like any of them?
No.
Why not?
Because every place they asked me where I lived and how long I'd been there. When I told them that, I had to tell them I was an ex-con, and they wouldn't rent to me.
How much money you got on you?
About $142.
142? How come?
I figured if I found a place, I'd have to pay the first and last month's rent.
Were you over on Port Street this morning or on Oak Street?
I checked some apartments on Oak and Port Streets.
Is that when you broke into the Bradshaw apartment and attacked a woman?
Well, not me, Captain. So help me, not me. Call my boss. He'll tell you. I work steady. Call the Y, too. They'll tell you I live there. Call my parole officer. He knows I'm going straight.
We'll do that, but you'll have to wait until we hear. Bring the victims down here. I want them to take a look at this man.
The three women failed to identify Franklin. He looked a little like short-brim, they said, but shorter. If nothing else, the police were now sure that the real short-brim was at least 5 feet 10 or 11 inches tall. Franklin was released. Short-brim's approximate height was broadcast to the entire force. Police and detectives continued to comb the area, picking up a few men wearing caps, or who in some manner or other resembled the description. But in each case, the suspect was able to prove his innocence and was quickly freed. A whole day had gone by without short-brim striking. But that night, Mrs. Selma Seeds was walking along Central Avenue between Normal and Madison.
Police officer.
I tried to fight, but at the last time, it was a knife.
Here, sit down. Now, let me take a look at this. It's a pretty deep cut.
That's what the captain was afraid of. We've called an ambulance for you. It should be here any minute.
Do you think you could describe the man who attacked you?
Had on a short-brimmed checked cap, dark sport jacket, and tall.
Now, the department psychiatrist has confirmed my suspicions. Now that he's struck, he won't be able to control himself. I've notified every man in the precinct to memorize his description. I'm not interested in excuses and near misses. I want that man brought in. Until he is, all days off are canceled. There'll be no vacations until he's permanently behind bars. That's all, boys.
Are you looking for someone? Perhaps I could help you.
I'm looking for Mrs. Gruber, but she doesn't answer.
Oh, she's probably out walking with her baby.
You scream, I'll kill you. Get up them steps. Come on. Come on, keep moving!
a couple of questions, please. Mrs. Nally has had a heart attack.
Could you tell us what he looked like?
He had a dark jacket and a small cap.
I just received a call from the hospital. Mrs. Nally's dead, and there's no question her death is a direct result of this attack. I want you to ring every doorbell in every apartment house in this district. I talk to everybody. Find out if a man of this description lives in the neighborhood. Find out if anybody's seen him, if anybody has any idea where he might be living. Every woman in this city is in danger until we find this man. Every policewoman has been assigned to work in a team with patrolmen on the beat. They'll walk every street in this precinct, every day and every night from now on, until short-brim is found.
Thanks for the lift, boys. Good night.
Good night.
Screaming, I kill you.
Well, the department's going to get a bill for a new jacket.
What were you doing on that street?
I was on my way to the store to pick up a pack of cigarettes.
What were you doing with the knife?
Just left the building. I was picking my nails. And this dame started screaming and hit me with a purse.
What was your reason for slashing her?
It was accidental. She's trying to grab me and I'm pushing her away.
Empty your pockets. Come on. All of them. So you were out to buy cigarettes, huh? Did you know that Mrs. Nally, the little retired school teacher that you roughed up yesterday, is dead?
I don't know anything about that. I read about it, but I didn't do it.
Then you'd be willing to take a lie detector test, wouldn't you? There'll be a show-up as soon as the witnesses arrive for positive identification. Take him out. All right, now see if you recognize any of these men.
That's him.
That's him, all right. I'm positive.
That's him. I could never forget that face.
All right, take him out. With 3 positive identifications in our policewoman's testimony, we can put this boy away for a long time, I'm happy to say. I'll have to ask you ladies to wait a little while longer. I'll need your signature on the crime reports. Well, Adamson made a full confession admitting the Bradshaw and the other 3 women's cases. However, he denies the Nally assault or any of the other assaults and robberies.
Well, here we go again.
Why would he sign a confession admitting some of the crimes and then deny the others?
You know, it just occurred to me,
You thinking the same thing I'm thinking?
2 of them.
Oh, come off it. That'd be too much of a coincidence. You boys are working too hard. Take a few days off. Yes? Yes? First floor apartment? Evergreen Street. Yeah, right away. Get out to this address on Evergreen Street. Neighbors can't get into an apartment, and there's a woman inside screaming that she's being attacked.
you tell us what happened?
I was on my way home from the market, and when I got to the door, a man was walking down the hall and pulled out a knife, and he forced me to open the door. When we were inside the apartment, he tied me to this chair, and then he ransacked the whole place. He just threw things all over here. I guess all he wanted was money and valuables. He took about $60, and he even tore my wedding and engagement rings off my finger.
Well, now, can you give us a description of this man?
He had on a small cap and a dark jacket and a gray slacks.
Well, I guess we'll have to start all over again. There are apparently 2 short brims, both of them working the same district. Our best bet will be to carry on with our policewomen as decoys. And if I said anything to you boys about taking a few days off, forget it.
All right, John.
Just a minute. What's the hurry?
I only got a few bucks.
We're police officers.
What's the idea of grabbing this girl by the arm?
Well, she smiled at me. I thought she was trying to strike up a conversation.
Let's see some identification.
I just live in here.
Okay, Ferguson, you can run along, but watch yourself. You know, it's a misdemeanor to try to pick up strange women on the street.
Yes, sir, officer.
No, that could have developed into a nice friendship. He was kind of cute.
Oh, yeah. Adamson the other night was kind of cute, too, and he could have died trying to prove it.
Come on, both of you get in the car. We'll try another street.
Thanks a lot. I'll see you later. I'll walk across the street, turn right at the corner. You can pick me up coming down the next block.
Attention, all units. Near the corner of Euclid and Lake. Woman down. Victim of stabbing. Emergency.
That's only 2 blocks from here. Get in, Murray. Can you tell me what happened?
He jumped out of the alley and he grabbed my purse.
Can you describe it?
A short cap and a dark jacket.
What was in the purse?
Just $3. I guess I should have given him the purse, officer.
Bond, he can't be too far away. Mary, you stay here and take care of it.
Looks like him.
Sure does.
Police officers, hold him. under arrest. Get the car around on the other street. That's our boy.
Yeah, you wait here for an ambulance.
I'll wait for an ambulance after we got him. Get him below. Right. There he goes, in the warehouse yard. We got him trapped now. Get around the other street and block it off.
Right.
I'll slit you wide open! Drop that knife! You're coming in with me, one way or the other. You're not fooling a little gray-haired woman this time.
The diligence of the Milwaukee Police Department had paid off. Officer Bond and policewoman Mary Martinson both received commendations for their courageous actions that led to the capture of the brutal short-brim assassin. Next week, we'll bring you another dramatic and actual crime report from the files of Official Detective Stories.